Hello guys and welcome back to some War in the East multiplayer. Now, a gripper on his term has managed to break through here and kind of still encircled these troops, but we still have this land corridor through here, and most of our troops are still supplied. At least the 140th Rifle Division is running low on supplies, but other than that, still seems pretty good. Now let's look on the most important screen here, the event log. The two rifle divisions have arrived. With only 96 men each. I think that means they've just been formed. Two NKVD border regiments have disbanded. Now this is perfectly normal. In the first few turns of the war, many of these guys will just disband, and players have been upgraded, things be renamed. Is there any? Yeah, no. We have no. We still. Yeah, no. Our motorized division. I'm sure for your it, but I forgot which one. One of them should become a guard unit if I looked at it correctly, because it has a certain number of wins. Let's go to commander's screen. One. This airbase is doing pretty well. 240 battles won. Starker. No, we won more than we lost. Yeah, the 81st motorized division should be become a guards. The 4th mechanized corps. Oops, let me X out of that first before I can do anything. Oh, the 8th mechanized corps. It's you. Yeah, this should become a guards unit soon. I don't know how many turns it will take, but it should become a guards unit. Now, going back to the Hungarians have finally in the war. They've already started taking a few of the mountains. We've kind of invaded Romanian territory, but they're going to push this out really quickly. And we've got a few routed units, but nothing too bad. I'm going to get these guys off trains so they can come and help. Good. And let's put you guys here. Okay, now these units here are actually German units in Hungarian territory, so I'm going to actually put most of my forces here to help. And I'm going to actually, I'll do something. So, do something I haven't done before. I'm going to set these units onto reserve. And that means that, actually, I should first of all pull them back a little bit, just behind the lines, put them in reserve. Ready. Apparently you can't go in reserve, but anyway, these two can. Maybe it's because movement points, yeah, you don't have any. But that means as soon as a battle occurs, let's say this German group attacks these two rifle divisions, there's a chance that these two motorized divisions will come and help the these two divisions in the defense, which is pretty useful. Like defense in depth, which will help stop like breakthroughs, like which happened here. This is because I didn't have any reserves, and that he broke through. But I'm not too worried about this Panzer division, because as the last turn, if you watched, we pretty much destroyed most of the vehicles in it. This SS division though is going to be a problem. But anyway, and also I'm kind of cheating here because I've been watching Agrippa's videos, but because you probably, if you're playing a multiplayer game, you won't have the luxury of being able to see the other battles that I can. But anyway, like the other battles that happened on the opponent's turn. But all you do is click reports or show battle sites, and then you can see all the battles that had happened and all the attacks that occurred. Sorry. So you can see this. Let's say I want to see what happened here. I just hover over it, and our NKVD border regiment was routed. Right, and there it is over here. You can see roughly what happened all over the front. And we managed to hold there, but this, as you can, this is battle 1 of 2. Right, you can click on it again. We held the first one, but if we go to the second one, we got retreated. We retreated from the battle. And also, okay, so let's just have a quick look at losses. Yeah, we've killed a lot of men, but they've killed more. Us, yeah. 12,000, 13. Oh no, I can't do maths. We actually killed more men, but in terms of overall losses, we got more men captured than them. And we have had more men disabled, which means basically wounded. And these returned men are basically men healed, not healed, you know, recovered from their wounds. Anyway. Alright, and also let's just use this example, right? Let's say this group was completely cut off, right? And I couldn't get to them. I can press this button and do air transport, and I could press shift and then click here. But I actually don't have any. Yeah, I actually don't have any. Oh, there we go. You have to click on a unit. You can't click on somewhere on the ground. There you go. But anyway, so I can set bombers, and I can tell them to lift fuel or supply to these guys. Now over here, you can see if they need fuel or not. So this 124th Rifle Division needs 2 tons. Yeah, this is tonnage. 2 tons of fuel to fully operate. 100. It only has 159 tons of ammunition when it needs 260, and only has 16 out of 47 tons of supply. So I can say select all, and I can fly 72 tons of supply or fuel. I can't do any fuel because I think you need specialized transport planes for that. I can just drop supply on them, and that will help keep my ground unit supply. But I'm not going to do that because the Germans have air superiority and will probably shoot down my bombers like immediately. But anyway, also one thing that's happened: my HQs are now out of are not supplying my troops correctly, and also I can encircle the Germans by just going here. Now these guys are cut off, so that's good for me, but I still can't plug the gap. I'm gonna actually move these guys up. Move these. Wait, I need to check the fort mode. These guys. Oh no, you need 0. Okay. I don't think this guy can move back. Let's try. Oh, indirected. No men lost there. That's pretty good. Okay. So pull back. If it was a high level fort, I may have kept them there, but it wasn't too bad. There was a river, but this Panzer division could pass through. But even though there's still a zone of control, so the Panzer division will have taken more movement points to get past, but it still could have gone through. I'm gonna move back on there. Those guys, because I was still holding this, but the Hungarians are gonna be moving this way soon. And I only have 3 security battalions on the front, looking at them, defending the front. I'm gonna move the mountain troops there. Let's try and move back. There we go. It's a level 1 fort instead of level 0, so it'd be good. Also Sean's down there, supply lines. Looking good. Still this spot here. With the motorized, this guy's probably going to get beaten back because he does not have enough supply to fight at full efficiency. Okay, here's the example, right? So as you can see, this division has to move out of the zone of control of this SS division and then move into this town. Wow, this guy can just move straight in. Division can move straight into the town with less. Well, it costs less. Yeah, this is the motorized division, so it's got more movement points, but it costs a lot more in ratios than this one. So we'll just move that guy up. Again here, I'm gonna put you in refit. I don't want you unready. These two both on refit, so. The best units to be fighting on the front. We'll move these 2 Panzer divisions up front, and you always should have a defense in depth. Yeah, have reserves. I've just decided to put all my infantry divisions along this fort because I thought Agrippa would probably be more aggressive like he is now, but but these guys weren't really needed, and they should have been used up in the front line. But anyway, this guy putting you on refit. What are you missing? You only have 28 tanks for a tank division there. Let's go into. Nope, don't set that down. What it has no tanks. 30% of its flame tanks that it requires. Only one heavy tank. 0 medium tanks. Only 14 light tanks. Yeah, there's more motorcycle squads than tanks in this. Machine guns. You have 1 KB1. So yeah, it's pretty interesting. I don't know where to put you. I'll sleep on your refit. I'll just keep you at the back for now because you need more troops to operate at full efficiency. Now, Agrippa could technically keep them pushing on and capture fuel supplies from my HQs and like keep in supply that way. But I doubt he will. I'm gonna move over here, more in direction. We lost another fighter. I should check at the how the air war's going. Good on supply. Yeah, you two got pushed back. Yeah, the rifle corps. Let's go here. Good. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, and as you can see now, you're probably running away. Like, why are these guys only still level 2? I've kept them here for a long time, and they should be increasing their fort levels. Well, the maximum you can have a unit, just like if you just say I put like a random division right here, the maximum fort level it can go up to is level 2. It will only go higher if there's enemy divisions next to it. I think it's like 2 tiles away, hexes away, and that's when it will increase the level of fort. So keeping these guys here aren't doing anything, and it was only if these motorized or panzer divisions get close enough that's when they'll start increasing the fort level. Or also some of our air bases got to be back. Oh, and also I should do another more talking. Okay, we don't actually have any national reserves. Okay, but during the game, especially for the Germans, national reserve, most of your planes will be sent back to the national reserve as the Allies, increase their bombing raids over Germany. Most of their fighters will be taken away from squadrons and be assigned to national reserve, and bombers or other stuff coming from other units, other fronts, will be placed in national reserve, and then you just assign those squadrons or groups to your air bases. So this is a bomber air base. Yep. And automatic replacements, and you can do some other stuff. You can put them in reserve, but just leave them here. I think reserve's pretty useful because they need to rest every now and again. But anyway, just leave those guys there. Actually, more bombers are probably pretty useful. Let's have a look. I'm gonna move the marsh. Yeah, we'll get some air support up in the marshes. Excuse me. I'm not sure what these guys are doing over here. We'll move them closer. Shouldn't really have air bases by themselves because the Germans or any unit could, as soon as they move close to air bases, they have a chance of capturing some fuel and some supplies from it, and then the air bases will retreat. I also think they may lose some planes in the retreating process, but I don't know. I'm gonna just move. Yeah, this motorized division is going to be a bit of a pain if it captures Tranopol, because that's a major railway intersection. We still got this one, but that could be easily cut. But the Romanians have already cut it off by just being close to the railway line. Got these units. Also, I'm going to find out where those new units are being built. I think no. Survival division all by itself over here. Let's ship them off to the front. Rail move straight into the front line. Well, not straight into the front, we'll move it here. This is attached to staff car, so I don't really know the difference between attaching the staff car and actual like core. Is there any core though? No, that's an army. Here you go, the rifle core here. The morale's at 47. I should also check the national morale, because morale determines how well your units will fight as well, before they were about to retreat. It's pretty low during the beginning, and also no, not supplies. Move HQ build up. Okay, I can also just say I'm going on an offensive. And I really want my guards units to have like all the ammunition and supplies, so they won't like go out of yeah, run out of supplies. I can go right click and well, not right click on that. Go to mechanized core here and do HQ build up. And it costs 6 admin points right now, but I can assign most of the supplies to go here, and this will increase. They'll have more supply, more fuel, more ammo, more supports, and all that. And they'll fight. Well, they'll fight longer with less supply, quite, because the HQ will have more supplies to cover the longer fights. But anyway, I'm not sure why this is at 77 or 100, because it has these guys. I don't want them at 100%, because they're our best units so far. Okay, and this is our AT Artillery Brigade. What else can we build? Let's Shift B for build. Nope, Urban Hex. I'm not sure why that doesn't count as Urban Hex. Over here. Just only artillery or more AA. Maybe we got some AA guns. Okay, there it is, built. Yeah, we're getting built. Move off from train mode. What was the thing that's over here that arrived at? These are the coordinates X, Y. 105 to 85. I wish they gave you, oh yeah, there it is. You just have to hold over. So this is X 73, Y 83. What was it? 84. So what? It's up here somewhere. Some paratroopers by themselves. What was it again? Sorry, I keep forgetting. 105. 84. You would? 105. This way's increasing. Where are you? 105, 84. You should be here. Why are you not here? You would? Or maybe I moved them already. That's that coming right. You have 1,000. 87, 80, 80, 97. Yeah, 97, 87. That's it. This is a new division, but it already has. It says here 96 men, 0 guns, 0 tanks, 105 meals. But over here it has 11,000 men, 128 guns and 6 tanks. 8 tanks. Well, there you go. That's tricking me, but anyway. Let's go train ride. And oh, there we go, triangle ball. Let's go. We haven't attacked anything, so lost the screen will be the same. Sorry. This southwest, you're part of the southwestern front. You don't need to be moved closer to your HQ. You can't do anything. I am probably not going to attack again. These guys are finally starting getting an attack. This tank division's doing pretty well. 16, 11. Oh, okay, and also another thing. Just say I want to know about the chips around Louvre, and I can organize a reconnaissance mission And now I know I can see two other units, and from the color I can tell this is a Slovakian unit. And there's another unit over here which I have no idea what it is, but I at least know it's there. And this will also help me in the future if I'm planning big offensives around the little area. I can see if they have units in reserve and all that. But nothing so far. Let's look at the Romanian front. They're in forts, so I don't want to attack them. Still this problem of this. Yeah. I'm gonna move the yeah, them there. And I'm gonna attack because I can. Oh no, this fort is probably gonna screw up my attack. But anyway, just attack hasty. I'll reduce the level 1, but no, it's really lucky. Yeah, we lost a lot more men to them. They should really be planning our attacks and not just tackling like me. But anyway, let's try and push these guys back. We'll do a deliberate attack. They still held. We lost 39 tanks. That's not good. Hold the line here. Let's move up. Use the river to our advantage. Security division. Still this problem here, but as you can see, the zone of control is really slowing them down moving across the river, because this fortified region is also slowing them down. I'm going to move the paratroopers to the core here. Move you over here, and try and move the paratroopers. Nowhere near the rail yard. Try and. I don't think I can merge you guys. I need to really read how to merge units, but anyway. Across one wall. I'm gonna move the tank over here, and I'm gonna set it as reserve. Same with this one. You're unready, so I can only refit you. See this mechanized units are in reserve. I'm not going to push on into the Romanian territory because there's literally no point of me doing it. Still got these guys here not doing anything. Let's just move across. Wow. Probably should plan this out better, but can we train? There we go. We'll train here. There we go. Get off the train. I'll keep the units here. Technically he could do an amphibious evasion along here, but yeah, I don't think he is going to. I'm just checking if I missed anything. These paratroops are here just not doing anything. In fact, this HQ is not even supplying most of its troops. I think I'm going to end it there. Yeah, I'm just going to end it there. So now these guys will be technically I've encircled the troops that are trying to encircle me. I'm going to actually put the unit in reserve, so it'd help out against these units, because I don't think the SS will probably attack me. This is probably going to be interesting. Where you guys with that? I'm going to take you off the train. Keep it there. Anything else? Production. 40. I've been building Moscow. Wow. Okay. Okay, let's have a look at victory points. It ends at the start of turn 11. So right now it's actually quite equal. And I should probably explain this a little bit more. So, for every 1,000 men lost, they gain a point, but that doesn't make any sense because they should have 97 points. Yeah, I really need to look at how this works, but this is 9 points to get. For every 100 guns you lost, but they only got 2 for some reason, when there should be 10. For every 10 tanks, or maybe it's every 20. Still, it doesn't explain the 19 points for that. But anyway, and they've destroyed 1,095 of our aircraft, and they got 43 points for that. Still, he hasn't controlled any of these the major cities, and we have. Now, also at the start of every turn, because I'm holding Kiev, I get 5 points. Because I'm heading Chernaski, or how you say it in Ukrainian, I'm getting 1 point. Kivolgrad, 1 point. Nivogod, I'm sure, 2 points. Nikoliv, 1 point, and Odessa, 3 points. These others aren't giving me any points, and these are the total number of points I've gotten so far. So it's been 5 turns, so I get 25 points. 5, 5, 10, 5, and 15. And he is actually technically beating me in points. He's got 104, I got 105. I got most of my points for killing men. I only destroyed 85 aircraft, I got 6 points for that. And yes. So, I think I end my turn here. Front line not really changing. These units are just too strong for me to go on the offensive yet. I could pull, use these infantry corps over here, which I've so far got, like, telling them to not do anything and sit down and just dig some trenches. But I still don't know. I got these units in reserve, which I'm also not using. I'll just give them left now. I think I'm holding the front line, but I could be wrong. This could all change very soon, and these guys are still on the train. Let's just send them over here. 7th Rifle Corps. Oh, the 7th. Oh, you are part of the 7th Rifle Corps, and you're all the way over here. Maybe over there. I'm gonna move some of the air bases around all of this. Help defend. We've got 2 more. Yeah. No, I'm gonna move these guys up. Also, another thing to be look out for: the further you move your divisions, the less combat efficiency they'll have, to symbolize, like, you know, fatigue and all that. So units on defense who have not been moved will have higher defense values and attack values, and units that just move, like these guys, will have lower defense and attack values. So I'm going to use this core later, and hopefully keep these guys encircled, and then defeat them. Transfer unit. Yeah, there's still a lot of things I don't understand about this game. I just basically know the basics. So let's have a look at the weather. Still clear. We have a look at the withdrawals. Nothing should be being withdrawn. A lot of cavalry divisions being withdrawn apparently. I think 52 men in the coastal army has been. I'm not sure if this is arriving or leaving. Reinforcement. I think this is maybe arriving. Yeah, these. So, next turn, on turn 4, yep. We should have all these guys. 1941, 7th of the 10th. Yeah. These guys should all arrive next turn, which is going to be a real boost. We're going to have the coastal armies coming with all of these troops. And then on next turn after that, we have more rifle divisions, and after that, only a few more divisions left. Anyway. Oh, I should also check their units. I don't think it's nothing much. And final look, yeah, nothing really. Well, units getting upgraded, but other than that, nothing. Okay. So I'm gonna end my turn here. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna end my turn. So I'm gonna you guys should totally check out Agrippa's site if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.